everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and today we're gonna take hold of this summer heat wave because I don't know about you, but it has been really hot here. And we're gonna make a quick, easy, you don't need your stove, you do need your oven, but you can technically boil the tortellini ahead of time. Anyway, we're making garden veggie tortellini salad. It is fantastic. It is so easy. It comes together so quick. You can put it in your refrigerator and then it's a cold snack or dinner. It's gonna be our dinner tonight because it's like 115. I don't even know what it is outside. It's swampy. So are you ready for this adventure? Let's get started. What you're gonna need is 1 package of dried cheese-filled tortellini. Cook it per the package directions and then allow it to cool. 1/2 cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar, 3 tablespoons of the garden veggie dip mix. Now, if you're not using the Pampered Chef garden veggie dip mix, that's okay. Just use a veggie dip mix. 1 bell pepper, seeded and quartered. 1/2 a seedless cucumber, halved. 1 cup of cherry tomatoes, halved. 1 package of crumbled feta cheese, and some black sliced olives. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is get your tortellini cooking on the oven, get it out, get it drained, get it cooled. So I ran some cold water over the top of mine so that it's nice and cool so that whenever we put it all together, we have cold tortellini instead of hot tortellini. Yeah. So first of all, let's use our cup slicer. Now, those of you who have been around Pampered Chef for a long time know that we come out with all kinds of cool tools. And the cup slicer is one of the coolest, newest tools. It has little knives right here at the bottom, and you basically just press the food through, and then look at that. So here we go. I'm gonna try to get, I got my measuring cup out here so that I could see how many tomatoes are needed for a cup, but I wasn't even counting. So yeah, you just push it through, push it through, push it through, and then put it into the base to push it all the way through. Don't use your fingers, you'll cut yourself. Ask me how I know. Look at that. All of those sliced perfectly. Okay, oh, we need the cup slicer back because I need some olives. And olives are, depending on how picky you are, olives are easier because you don't even have to look. You just kind of go, 2 at a time, do whatever. Now, if you're picky and you want them sliced exactly on the horizontal or vertical, then it'll take you a second to get them all lined up. But look at that. I think that's 1/2 cup. I needed 1/2 cup, right? Maybe a little more than 1/2 cup. I think I'm gonna do a little more than 1/2 cup, just in case it was like 3/4. I can't remember. I read you the ingredients like 3 seconds ago, and I don't remember. So that's okay. It's because I'm just getting over pneumonia. So if you hear that snarfly sound in me, that's why. And now, what's left over here, grab my lids back because put them on, get them into the fridge. All right, I'm also using my flexible cutting mats here, so I'm gonna give this a little wipe so that we can go on to the next thing. So what we're gonna do here now with our bell pepper is I have quartered it. So as you can see, I have it in 4 quarters, and any color bell pepper will work for this, but we're gonna go ahead and use the orange one because I thought it would be nice to kind of have the different colors. And this is the Rapid Prep mandolin. Bum, bum, bum. For these bell peppers, we're gonna go on number 3. So now the peppers are in there, and these have been washed and now quartered, and we are just going to rapid prep them. Are you ready for this? I wanna make sure it's in the camera because we're gonna fly. I do use this for fajitas all the time. Ready? And done. Now, when you put your peppers in, you literally can put them in any way you want to get any types of slices or dices or whatever. So this is just the way that we're doing it today, but you could literally put it in for fajita slices, but we don't really need that. That's all. Is that not amazing? But wait, there's more. Now we have our cucumbers. So now we are going to reset our dial here. Now we are going to set it on number 5 thickness, right there. And we're going to do one of the French fry settings. So either the thick or the thin. We're going to go all the way to the thin. And I'm not even going to I'm not going to clean this out because there's no need. We literally are putting it into the same salad. So no deals. So this cucumber is half of an English cucumber that I have halved. And I'm just going to put them right in. And then we're going to use our food pusher. And we're going to get some cute little, look at this. Look at how cute. Look at these beautiful juliennes. Can you believe that? It's so cute. Oh, I love this thing. Dishwasher safe, completely, all of it. Everything you see here, dishwasher safe. All right, so now here is our tortellini that is already cooked, already cooled, already ready to go. So let's go ahead and make our sauce. I'm going to use our Easy Read measuring cup here. And I'm going to need half a cup of olive oil. So I'm going to pour it in my bowl. Then I'm going to get 1/4 of a cup of our white vinegar. Now this is white wine vinegar. You can use any vinegar, but this one is going to give you the best flavor. So go ahead and give yourself 1/4 of a cup. All right, and now we're going to take the garden vegetable dip. We are going to open it up. We are going to put in 3 tablespoons of this dip into our container. Now I am using our Easy Read, I'm using our adjustable measuring spoon. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before, but it goes from 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon. It's fantastic. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop talking, we're gonna whisk this up and get dinner ready. And you guys, that's dinner. All we have to do now is throw it all together. So here I have in one of my mixing bowls, I have our beautiful tortellini. It's cheese tortellini. Let me show you which one I used. You can get it at Walmart. Took 2 minutes to boil. Did not heat up my kitchen. It was fantastic. So here we go. You ready to put this all together? Let me get some tongs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this in there. And it doesn't matter if I don't get it all because I'm going to go ahead and put my veggies in this bowl. See, the smart person in me would have just made it all in this bowl. I forgot that I needed a bigger bowl, because that's how I work. I'm off the fly. Everything's off the fly. We just have fun in my kitchen. And that's honest to God truth. We just have a lot of fun. We make what we want. We're not fussing over, the newest trends. If we want to have the same meal 7 to 8 nights in a row, we don't, but we do. But that's just us. And then we're going to put it all together. Now the olives are optional. I don't know if you caught that. They are optional. If you're not an olive lover, I'm sorry. But olives are delicious. And you can leave the olives out. So now we're just going to toss to combine. Make sure any sticking pasta is unstuck. And then we're going to top with some feta cheese. Now, I will tell you, hold on, I need to wash my hands. I will tell you that I don't really like my peppers to be that big. So I'm going to take the Pampered Chef kitchen shears and I'm just going to cut up these. That was an error on my part on the mandolin. So I should have looked at how it did the first couple times and then changed my settings a little bit. But it's okay. This will just take me a second. I just have, I just visually, I want it to look a little different. I feel like I want more. Oh no, there we go. I was like, I feel like I'm missing all of my veggies. Did I need to make, is this a double recipe? Hold the phone. Oh. Okay, well look at your tortellini. This is indeed more ounces than they asked for of the tortellini. So you'll have less tortellini than I will, which is why it looks like my tortellini needs to have some more friends. I haven't washed the cup slicer yet, so maybe I'll do that. I will put in probably another 1/4 of a cup of tomatoes because I feel like I want some more color in there. And we'll give that a good toss. And there you have it. You have a summer meal that is so healthy. Well, pasta's not really healthy, but I think it is. So delicious. In 10 minutes or less. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Who wouldn't want to eat that on a hot summer day? And just like that, you have your salad ready to go in the cool and serve containers. Now, before you serve it, I stuck my feta cheese right in here, but before you serve it, sprinkle some feta cheese over the top, just like so, and then leave it nearby so that more people can sprinkle their cheese. Now, have you ever had this problem where you lose your lids? No longer. No longer. There we go. And there you have it. The garden veggie tortellini salad. You guys, it's fantastic. It's easy. 5 minutes to prep, 5 minutes until you eat, and it's so good. Where's my fork? I lost my fork. I shouldn't eat out of this though. Hold on. Since I am just getting over pneumonia, I'm gonna do everyone a solid and just put some in a container. And then I'll resprinkle in a second. But let's taste it. I know it's good. It's delicious. Goodbye, summer heat. Oh, cool, refreshing. That is so good. The cheese and the cold veggies and the cold noodles. Oh my gosh, it is just so delicious. I can't wait for you to try it. So that's it, you guys. If you enjoyed that video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos, well, right now things are a little weird. Maybe there's a life update coming up soon. So I'm trying to do as many videos as I possibly can wrap my head around, but after being sick in April and then having pneumonia, bronchitis, and sinusitis in June, we'll see how things go. But there are some videos loading soon. I just have to get there, and I have to get them done. But there's some interesting life updates coming. If you know me in person, you'll get it first, I'm sure. But if you don't, then eventually you'll know what's going on with me. So, thank you guys very much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.